Philadelphia 76ers have won 5 games in a row, and they're only 3 games back of the Milwaukee Bucks for the number 1 seed in the East at the time of this recording. The Philadelphia 76ers are coming off a win against the Washington Wizards, who previously ended their longest winning streak of the season back in December. Joel Embiid straight up dominated in this one and led the Sixers to a 112-93 win. Joel Embiid had 34 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks on 12 of 21 shooting from the field. Embiid was once again great and simply unguardable in this matchup. He set the tone for the Sixers early, scoring 22 points before the half, and he still made plays for his teammates as well. This, of course, was following Joel Embiid's heroics on Friday night against the Blazers. When it looked like the Sixers were going to lose to the lowly Blazers, the Sixers completed an epic 21-point comeback to win the game. And Joel Embiid gave the Sixers their first lead of the game with a game-winning mid-range jumper with 1.1 seconds remaining. Joel Embiid has been as good of a face-up player since the likes of David Robinson in his prime. And Embiid always has a new bag of tricks in his repertoire filled with many step-backs and fadeaways. Just a month ago, it felt like the NBA's MVP race was all but over, with Nikola Jokic looking to walk away with his 3rd consecutive MVP award. However, Joel Embiid has been on a tear as of late, and really the entire season. And he has showcased his elite scoring ability, and his Sixers squad keeps on winning. So with Joel Embiid playing like a man on a mission, that's the reason why I can't overlook the Sixers team in the Eastern Conference. How's it going, everyone? It's Luca here, back with another video. In this one, I'm going to be talking about the Philadelphia 76ers and why they are a sleeping giant in the East. It's about time I acknowledge the Sixers team, and I'm here to do that in this one. If you guys do me a solid favor, hit a like on the video. It does help a ton. And please subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. We're trying to hit 30K on this channel, so your support would be greatly appreciated. So in the latest NBA.com power rankings, they have the Sixers as number 3. Ironically, only behind the Celtics and the Bucks, the 2 teams they trail in the East standings. The Sixers' offensive rating so far this season is 116.8. That is 3rd in the league. Their defensive rating is 112.4, which is 9th. Their net rating is plus 4.4, which is 3rd. And their pace is 97.7, which is 26th. This is what John Schumann wrote about the Sixers. In the previous 26 seasons, for which we have play-by-play data from 1996 to 97 through last season, there were only 4 instances where a team won a game in which it allowed at least 135 points per 100 possessions. There have been 5 such games this season. The Sixers account for 3 of those 5 wins, and 2 of those 3 came in the span of 3 days. The latest came in Indiana on Monday when Joel Embiid scored 42 points, taking just 16 shots from the field. James Harden dished out 20 assists with just 1 turnover, and the Sixers shot 67% on 2-pointers, 47% on 3-pointers, and 35 for 38 from the line. It was their 5th win by single digits, having shot 90% or better on at least 25 free throw attempts. That's pretty wild, and it's clear to see the Sixers are simply an offensive juggernaut. And over their 5-game winning streak, 4 Sixers of Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, Melton, and Yang have shot 50% or better on at least 15 3-point attempts. So you don't have to worry about the Sixers' ability to score when it comes to the postseason. The Sixers' defense, however, has been a point of concern at times, but the Sixers still do rank in the top half of the Eastern Conference when it comes to deflections per game. And the Sixers defense, you know they're going to turn it up a notch as well in the playoffs, especially Joel Embiid, and that should elevate the defense as a whole. I mean, PJ Tucker, he's got a history of being a very impactful defensive player in the postseason. We saw what Tobias Harris was able to do during last year's playoffs. He played some of his best defense of his career during that span. And then you got Melton, who can always generate turnovers at will. So the Sixers have many defensive playmakers on the roster. So all things considered, the Sixers defense should be in an okay position come playoff time. So I'm going to say it. The 76ers, they are the Eastern Conference sleeping giant. Because while most people are talking about it either being the Celtics or the Bucks, and I'm one of those people, I can't ignore that the 76ers can be the team that disrupts that. The 76ers recently broke the Bucks' 16-game winning streak, and the Sixers had to overcome an 18-point deficit in that game to win 133-130 on the road. The 76ers, they haven't lost since that game. And I really think that win gave the 76ers all the confidence they need to believe that they can get it done this season. Joel Embiid had 31 points, 10 assists, but it was James Harden who stole the show in that one. He really impressed me as Harden had 38, 10, and 9. It was his best game of the season. And when Harden plays like that, where he looks to find his offense, this Sixers team becomes scary. I always said this, James Harden is the key. If James Harden can be that secondary scorer, that guy who finds his offense next to Embiid playing how he's been playing, this Sixers team can hang with the best of them. And the 76ers, when you look at what they've been able to do against the Bucks this season, they're 2-1 in the season series with 1 game left. They have proven that they can not only hang with the Bucks, but they can downright beat them. The top team in the East. And then you look at the 76ers head-to-head with the Celtics. The Celtics do have the 76ers number, and they've beaten them the last 4 times. But the last 2 times were close and much different games. I mean, just look back on February 25th. That Joel Embiid prayer was just a tad bit late, which would have sent the game to OT. The 76ers have 1 more game against the Celtics on March 30th to make a late regular season statement, and I'm excited to see how the 76ers play in that one. Look, I still have the Bucks or Celtics coming out of the East, but I would not be surprised if the 76ers finally get over the hump this season and knock out one, if not both of those teams. Beating both of them, though, in a playoff run will be extremely tough, but this could very well be the Sixers' year to finally pull off some of that magic to get to their first NBA Finals since 2001. The Philadelphia 76ers have that superstar MVP level player in Joel Embiid, a capable co-star in James Harden, a great supporting cast to get it done. And this could very well be the 76ers' last chance to get it done with this group, because I think if they fall short of the mark, Doc will be gone. We could see James Harden go back to Houston. Obviously, there's all of that buzz going on. And then who knows where Embiid's mindset will be at come that point. It's put up or shut up time for the Philadelphia 76ers. So we'll see if this is the year that the Philadelphia 76ers can finally get it done in the playoffs and prove the critics wrong. And hopefully the 76ers can rewrite the narrative, because you look at some of the other major leagues, a Philadelphia team has gotten to the finals, but then they lost. So Philadelphia, can they make it to the finals, continue that trend of a Philly team getting to the finals, but this time get it done and win the championship? So we'll see what happens. But guys, how far do you see the Sixers team going? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I just think you can't sleep on the 76ers team, as they definitely could surprise a lot of people once the time comes. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. Be sure to drop a like on your way out and subscribe for more content. And that is it. This is Luca signing off, and I'll catch you all again in the next video.